Welcome to English Literature, UGC NET. Here we are going to discuss most important questions for UGC NET exam. I hope this session will be helpful for you. If you are new to our channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to like and share the video. Let's start. First question. In literary research, a primary source refers to a critical interpretations of a text. B. Historical documents about the author. C. The original literary work being studied. D. Encyclopedia entries. Right answer is option C. The original literary work being studied. Next question. The chief aim of a literature review is to A. Summarize the research findings. B. Identify gaps and establish the research context. C. Prove the hypothesis conclusively. D. Replace textual analysis. Right answer is option B. Identify gaps and establish the research context. Next question. MLA documentation style primarily emphasizes A. Footnotes and endnotes. B. Parenthetical in text citation. C. Numeric referencing. D. Author date referencing only. Right answer is option B. Parenthetical in text citation. Next question. In qualitative research, thick description refers to a lengthy data collection. B. Statistical representation. C. Context-rich interpretative detail. D. Objective measurement. Right answer is option C. Context-rich interpretative detail. Next question. Which research method relies most on archival material? A. Ethnography. B. Textual criticism. C. Historical research. D. Discourse analysis. Right answer is option C. Historical research. Next question. A research hypothesis is best defined as A. A proven fact. B. A tentative and testable proposition. C. A personal belief. D. A descriptive statement. Right answer is option B. A tentative and testable proposition. Next question. The term plagiarism includes A. Properly cited quotations. B. Paraphrasing with citation. C. Unacknowledged use of another's work. D. Use of public domain texts. Right answer is option C. Unacknowledged use of another's work. Next question. Which tool is most useful for identifying peer-reviewed journal articles? A. Wikipedia. B. Google Images. C. JSTOR. D. General web blogs. Right answer is option C. JSTOR. Next question. Bibliography differs from works cited in that it A. lists only quoted texts. B. Excludes primary sources. C. Includes all consulted materials. D. Follows upper style. Right answer is option C. Includes all consulted materials. Next question. In research methodology, scope refers to A. Personal interest of the researcher. B. Limitations and boundaries of the study. C. Review of literature. D. Data analysis technique. Right answer is option B. Limitations and boundaries of the study. Next question. His Chicago Manual of Style is most commonly used in A. Literary studies only. B. Humanities and history research. C. Natural sciences. D. Engineering documentation. Right answer is option B. Humanities and history research. Next question. A theoretical framework in research provides A. Raw data. B. Statistical tools. C. Conceptual grounding for analysis. D. Research conclusion. Right answer is option C. Conceptual grounding for analysis. Next question. Which of the following is not a qualitative research method? A. Close reading. B. Discourse analysis. C. Ethnography. D. Statistical sampling. Right answer is option D. Statistical sampling. Next question. Textual criticism primarily aims to A. Interpret thematic meanings. B. Establish the most reliable version of a text. C. Analyze reader response. D. Study cultural contexts. Right answer is option B. Establish the most reliable version of a text. Next question. In research writing, an abstract should A. present detailed arguments. B. Offer a concise summary of the study. C. List all references. D. Explain personal motivation. Right answer is option B. Offer a concise summary of the study. Next question. Which of the following strengthens research validity? A. Subjective interpretation only. B. Lack of references. C. Clear methodology and evidence. D. Emotional appeal. Right answer is option C. Clear methodology and evidence. Next question. Interdisciplinary research means A. Studying only literature. B. Combining methods from multiple disciplines. C. Rejecting theory. D. Using only quantitative data. Right answer is option B. Combining methods from multiple disciplines. Next question. A thesis statement is typically found in A. the conclusion. B. the introduction. C. the bibliography. D. the appendix. Right answer is option B. the introduction. Next question. Which citation element comes first in an MLA works cited entry for a book? A. Publisher. B. Year of publication. C. Author's name. D. Title of the book. Right answer is option C. Author's name. Next question. Research ethics primarily concern a writing style. B. Data fabrication. C. Responsible and honest conduct of research. D. Choice of theory. Right answer is option C. Responsible and honest conduct of research. Next question. The use of footnotes in research writing mainly helps to A. Replace the bibliography. B. Add supplementary explanations. C. Avoid citations. D. Increase word count. Right answer is option B. Add supplementary explanations. Next question. A. Gap in research refers to a lack of interest in the topic. B. Missing or underexplored areas in existing studies. C. Incomplete references. D. Personal bias. Right answer is option B. Missing or underexplored areas in existing studies. Question for you. Which stage comes first in the research process? A. Data analysis. B. Writing conclusions. C. Formulating a research problem. D. Preparing bibliography. Submit the right answer below in the comment box.